Welcome back to Monday Mod Tips. I am Captain Xavier, and today I am making a new stencil for my X-Strike paint jobs because one of my larger ones got damaged. It finally wore out, and so I needed to make a new one. And I figured, why not show you guys how I do it, since people have asked how I do my stencils. So I do it the easy way. I get the image that I want, and I just print it out in monochrome. Making sure that anything that's going to be cut out is connected in some way, so you don't have any part that's going to be free floating, not connected to the outer areas, obviously, or it wouldn't work. And then I coat it in just standard packing tape, just 5 strips across the front to basically laminate it. Someday I may actually just get a laminator because that would make it slightly easier. And then I go through with an X-Acto knife, a hobby knife, a razor blade, whatever you have that is sharp enough, and I cut out the shape itself. And that, since it's been laminated, it will last a lot longer. Eventually you'll end up with so many coats of paint that it starts working quite so well, and you can either attempt to remove said paint or just make yourself another one. Doesn't take very long, and works very, very well. So I've made stencils both for my X-Strike symbol as well as for Jomo's symbol. I've done a few for paint jobs. Somebody wanted a Venom symbol, and I made a stencil for that I don't think I still have. But yeah, it's fairly easy to make stencils this way, and then you can just put it over your area. You may want to bend it so that it lies flat, because if it's not up against the plastic, then you'll get spray inside, which I actually kind of like the look of that. It makes it look like it's been spray painted as opposed to a crisper line, which you could also do. You could get it down so that it's really, really close and then go over it with model paint rather than spray paint, and you would get a much cleaner stenciling, but that isn't the look I'm going for. So you can also, sometimes I've discovered if you're using a really fancy one, like when I did the Venom ones and I spray painted it, it didn't come out particularly sharp. The legs kind of melded together. But if you then take the part that you cut out and put it over the part that you painted on, you can then hit it again with the main coat, and it will sharpen up all of the lines for you. And that definitely worked on the Venom one, and it made it so much cleaner and prettier. So not really an option with this because it's multiple small parts that have been removed. For that, you'd really need it to be one continuous piece that's been removed that you can then place over the part that you painted using the stencil. So it's kind of a reverse stencil, and it will sharpen up and clean up all the lines. So that's pretty much all I have to say about stencils. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, better ways of doing it, go ahead and put that in the comments section below. I hope this was helpful, and thank you for watching.